Considering a change of scenery? Before you pack your bags, let's delve into a revealing tour of some places you might want to skip on your relocation checklist. From towns dominated by industrial landscapes to areas grappling with high crime rates and isolation, these cities tell stories that might make you rethink your moving plans. Stay tuned to explore why these locations might not be your best bet for a new home. And don't forget to subscribe for further insights into cities and their unique narratives. Middlesbrough, North Yorkshire. Welcome to Middlesbrough, where the charm of its name might just be the only thing remotely charming about it. This port town might sound quaint, but it's about as endearing as a grumpy old aunt after a gin binge. They've spiced things up with a giant vinegar bottle landmark, but trust me, that vinegar might just be the dash of reality you need. What makes this place a bit of a downer, you ask? Picture a leisurely evening walk ending with an unexpected mugging just for your shoe. Add in lovely vistas of abandoned warehouses, an air so sooty that even Charles Dickens would cough at the sight. The sky? Let's say it matches Queen Victoria's undergarments, not the rosiest of shades. But hey, the locals are friendly, right? Well, if your idea of friendly involves rowdy footy hooligans relishing pint glass smashing, then this is your Disneyland. People here are as warm as the icy Arctic. Oldham, Greater Manchester. Welcome to Oldham, nestled perfectly between Nowhereville and Down the Drain. Once a textile hub, it's now as trendy as vintage granny knickers. Imagine if a town were a pair of ancient saggy briefs. That's Oldham for you. Let's peek into life in this charming town. Wake up to your neighbor's early morning GABA music, a symphony you didn't ask for. Fancy a stroll? Enjoy the sights of folks indulging in not-so-friendly substances at every corner. And jobs? Burger King might just be the career peak here. Oldham boasts charming canals and Victorian architecture, marred only by graffiti and a sense of desolation. Get ready for a heavy dose of northern wit, bone-dry sarcasm, and a rude awakening that this might be the pinnacle of life. Breathe in the sooty air and wave goodbye to youthful hope. Welcome to Oldham, pal. Stevenage, or as I like to call it, the Carnival of Architectural Despair. This place, no magical village from Hogwarts, is a concrete jungle. A failed attempt to house London's overflow. Spoiler, nobody fancies living here. But if you dare enter this dreary circle, brace yourself. Gangs, drugs, questionable nightlife, and an urban safari experience await. Picture hoodies mating in shop doorways. Quite the spectacle. Mind the needles, and you've got yourself a front row seat to this human zoo. Feeling cheerier? Me neither. Let's brew a cuppa and pretend this bleak tour's just a dodgy pub brunch. Onwards we go! Blackpool, Lancashire. Welcome to Blackpool, England's seashore cesspool. Once a haven for sun-seeking northerners, this seaside escape has plummeted lower than Uncle Nigel on a bender. It's the Atlantic City of the UK, but sadder. Marvel at the abandoned pubs and forlorn shops. Take in the scenic sight of rowdy stag does scavenging for last night's chips. Beach stroll? Watch out for more than seashells, used condoms, needles, and the occasional washed-up human artifact. Blackpool. Dive in, but not too deep, or you might unearth some treasures that are a tad unsettling. Shall we move on before we need therapy? Luton, Bedfordshire. Welcome to Luton, London's woeful neighbor, the aviation hub turned eyesore. As EasyJet engines roar, Luton's drabness will suck out the last ounce of life from your soul. It's a town so dull it could bring color to grayscale. Once you land, you might think you've time traveled to bleak East Berlin, circa the 70s. Luton makes concrete blocks look like rainbows. Even wildlife avoids it for fear of existential crises. Oh, and let's not ignore the fragrance, an exquisite blend of jet fuel and metropolitan decay. Explore Luton's underworld of crime, where every corner has a story of petty theft or police pursuits. Design your nightly security plans just to sleep. Bradford, West Yorkshire. Picture this. Bradford, the town where the air is scented with a blend of hopelessness and unfulfilled dreams. It's not just the occasional whiff of mystery odor that hits you here. It's the charming essence of despair. And if you think urban charm means cobbled streets and quaint shops, think again. We're talking broken windows, street drama, and a dash of misplaced bodily fluids decorating your new neighborhood. But hey, if you're into avant-garde city planning, hello, open sewers? Or if you've always dreamt of owning a fixer-upper with its very own DIY crime scene, Bradford might just be your urban paradise. Fancy a cup of tea while playing real-life Cluedo with the neighbors? The unidentifiable stain in the living room could be your new conversation starter. And let's not forget the romance. Nothing says meet cute like sending your tween off to find a lifelong partner in the local park. Who needs dating apps when your teenage offspring can become instant wives or husbands? Though fair warning, it's a plot twist if the groom's deported before the wedding bells chime. Anyone up for a spicy special with a sprinkle of what am I doing with my life? Peterborough, Cambridgeshire, welcome to Peterborough, a city that could win an award for inducing yawns and conjuring up a general sense of despondency. Ever wanted to experience Groundhog Day every time you step out? Well, here you go. Our city center offers the thrill of visiting the same trio of chain stores daily, making you question if you've been cast as a background character in a lackluster urban drama. Who needs theme parks when you've got roundabouts galore? Picture navigating a multi-lane roundabout labyrinth just to clock in at a mind-numbing warehouse job. It's the daily dose of adventure that no treasure map could make exciting. In this city of serene silence, one might detect the faint echoes of existential musings. Yet, worry not about solitude. Peterborough thrives on communal sighs, bonding over the shared ordeal of tedium. Sure, the city is expanding faster than weeds in a neglected garden. But don't expect verdant landscapes here. Prepare to swap tales of despair with strangers. Peterborough is a meeting ground for Misery Loves Company club members. Say hello to Soulless Borough, where the defeated outnumber the energized and where excitement takes an extended holiday, maybe indefinitely. So pack your bags for a thrilling non-adventure in the city that promises more rounds of monotony than a dreary game of snakes and ladders. Jaywick, Essex. Jaywick, this aged seaside resort really takes going to seed to new lows. I mean, this place makes Southend look like the bloody French Riviera. We're talking rubble-strewn wastelands where the Great British Holiday came to literally collapse in on itself from sheer ugliness and poverty. I challenge you to find a more salubriously scruffy scene of sublime squalor anywhere else in the kingdom. Only in Jaywick can one marvel at the rugged charm of abandoned sofas, discarded prams, and wires sprouting wildly amidst council flats that may at some point have been lovely when rationing was still a thing. Now they provide modern art freeway views for the passing motorway, so travelers can thrill at real-time depictions of benefits-fueled anarchy while inhaling the sea air. So if it's slowly eroding seafront hovels paired with 2-for-1 domestics at the local you seek, look no further. Here wealth and happiness have happily buggered off, so you needn't worry about keeping up with the Joneses or being burdened by joy and stability. Come to Jaywick, where not even the rats turn their noses up. Slough, Berkshire, located in Berkshire, England. Slough stands amidst a landscape of industrial complexes and a reputation that precedes it. Infamously criticized for its unattractive appearance and labeled as uninteresting, the town is synonymous with its industrial estates, perpetually tainted air quality, and a concerning incidence of crime. This setting, dominated by factories and manufacturing plants, paints a picture of a place where the urban sprawl overshadows natural beauty and where daily life is intertwined with the relentless activities of industry. Corby, Northamptonshire. Corby, a town situated in Northamptonshire, England, finds its identity intertwined with the echoes of its industrial past, notably the steelworks that once dominated its landscape. Despite the historical significance of the steel industry, the town faces socio-economic challenges, grappling with higher levels of deprivation compared to many other areas. Its infrastructure, particularly transport links, has often been cited as inadequate, contributing to a sense of isolation felt by its residents. The steel industry's decline over the years has left a palpable impact on Corby's economy and social fabric. The town, once a thriving hub of industrial activity, has encountered difficulties in transitioning to new economic avenues. This shift has contributed to a feeling of being left behind, with a struggling job market and limited opportunities for growth. Perceptions of Corby often carry undertones of desolation and melancholy, with critics characterizing it as an isolated and somber place. As our expedition through these cities draws to a close, the tapestry of stories we've encountered leaves an indelible mark. The vivacity and challenges, the unique textures of culture and industry, all converge to shape these urban landscapes. Join us again as we continue to unravel the tales of cities, ever expanding our understanding of the diverse world we inhabit. Subscribe to stay tuned for more interesting explorations.